I'm John Mackey. I'm co-founder, co-CEO of Whole Foods Market, and this is Kip Tindell. He's the chairman and CEO of the Container Store. What would you say is the most untrue criticism anyone that says about the Container Store?
The most untrue criticism, and it's really kind of a button for me. Everybody says, Kip, you know, your company's so great, you've been so successful, but after 32 years, you only have 49 stores. Why do you grow so slowly? And I'm like, you know, we have a compounded annual growth rate since our inception of like 26% per year. It's 26%. Whole Foods does better than that. They're 27%. But how many businesses do you know that have a compounded annual growth rate of 26%? We're just about the most rapidly growing retailer in the country, and everybody thinks we grow slowly. We don't grow slowly. Compounded annual growth rate of 26%. That's pretty fast.
If you look back over the last 32 years, probably somewhere along the line you've made a few mistakes. What do you think the single biggest mistake you've made as a CEO? If you could look at the whole thing, you know, what's been your biggest learning experience?
I think the biggest one, and it's in focus right now because we just came through the Great Recession and all of that, but I used to always tell our people, don't focus so much on price. I think it's really crass. You know, you don't want to put a sign on your register that says, we meet or beat any price, or, you know, double the difference back, or, you know, those things are... I said that type of thing will hurt our hard-won policy for quality and service. We want to quietly provide the amazingly competitive pricing to even the mass merchants. Now 75% of our products are proprietary, so it's kind of hard to apply that. But the other 25%, we're actually factually stunningly competitive with any of the mass merchants. But we don't get any credit for that. Nobody knows that. They think we're much more expensive than we are. So I should have emphasized standing up for how good our pricing is more than we used to.
Container Store's a privately held company. Whole Foods Market's public. Are you glad you're privately held? What are the advantages? What are the pros and cons of being private versus public from your perspective?
I guess it's a little easier. Obviously, there's maybe a little bit more freedom, a little bit more flexibility, a little less red tape if you're private. But on the other hand, you know, we have over 5,000 families depending upon us financially. We have lenders. We have very diverse shareholders. Of course, I haven't been public yet, so maybe I'll eat those words, but I hope not.
It could be the grass is greener.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah.
Private's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
For
I'm
you,
sure.
public's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So.